All right. LDBC, it is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Okay, guys, Bud Crawford, he completely, destroyed Jeff Horn. He humiliated him, embarrassed him, beat him down, demoralized him, whatever you want to call it. That's what Bud Crawford did to Jeff Horn. I think people are getting ahead of themselves when it comes to this whole Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. I think people are getting ahead. Because I've seen videos where people said that, Bud gonna stop Errol Spence. Bud gonna go in there and school Errol Spence. And that's all good in a make-believe land. It's all good if it's make-believe. And I think people are just getting in a moment, okay? People are getting into the moment of, what happened, and then people are now, coming up with all these things. Bud Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., okay? And Jeff Horn is no Errol Spence Jr. He's not. They possess completely different skill sets. Errol Spence Jr. is 10 times more skillful than Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn don't have a lot of skill. He just got heart. Errol Spence Jr. got heart and he got skill. See, don't let the way Errol Spence Jr. fight, and people say, well, Errol Spence got holes in their games. Well, everybody. Every fighter on God's green earth, even an undefeated fighter, they got holes. It's just, are you good enough to expose them? Are you good enough to go in there and expose the weaknesses? See, that's the question. Is Bud Crawford good enough to expose his weaknesses? Errol Spence Jr. is not that. He's not that guy. He's not Jeff Horn. He's going to do stuff completely different. He's going to be able to cut the ring off better than Jeff Horn. Errol Spence Jr. is a proven inside pressure fighter. He's going to be able to deliver the body shots better than Jeff Horn. He's going to be able to do things to Bud that Jeff Horn was not able to do because Jeff Horn didn't understand the skill. See, this is elementary, guys. This is elementary. I think people are really getting emotional about the whole thing instead of just looking at what skill sets do these two guys, what attributes do they possess? What do they possess? That's my thing. What do these guys possess that makes them who they are? And if you look at this fight is close. Nobody's going to mop the floor with the other person. It's just no. When and if Bud Crawford step into the ring with Errol Spence Jr., it's going to be the fight of his life, okay? And Bud could get knocked out. Bud could get stopped. Errol Spence, and we got to look at another thing too, man. Errol Spence was always the bigger guy, man. He's a big dude. This Errol Spence Jr. calling out Canelo and Triple G, saying, hey, I'll fight him at 160. Errol Spence said he would fight Canelo at 160. He called him out. This dude walk around big, man. Bud has always been a normally smaller guy. Bud is going to have problems. He's going to have problems with Errol Spence Jr. It's not going to be that easy. And you're talking about an Errol Spence Jr. that he can take punishment. He can take a lot of punishment. And I'm pretty sure, man, that he's going to be able to stand up to Bud's offense. Guys, this is going to be a brawl. This is going to be who wanted the most fight. That's what this is going to be. This is not going to be some Jeff Horn remix, y'all. This is not going to be a Jeff Horn remix. These two guys, they don't trash talk. You know what they do? You know what these two guys do? They get in there and they fight. They don't know how to trash talk. They're not very good at it. Have you ever seen these guys try to trash talk? It sucks. These guys suck. But they'll never be good trash talkers. But I tell you what, these two are quiet assassins. They go in, they do what it is they got to do, and they don't talk about it. They just do it. And I'm telling you, this fight is close. Stop making videos saying Bud going to blow out Errol Spence Jr. No, that's not going to happen. He's not going to do that. This fight is going to go to the wire, and it's going to come down to who won it the most. And I'm telling you now, this fight ain't going the distance, okay? When this fight happens, it will not go the distance. It's not going to do it. And I'll be shocked. If it does go the distance, I'll be overly shocked. I'll be thoroughly shocked. I can't see it, okay? I can't see it. One man possesses one thing, the other man. These styles, they're bad for each other. Bud Crawford is a bad style for Errol Spence Jr. It's a bad style because Errol Spence not going to be able to do some of the things that he was able to do, man. And Terence Crawford is not a smaller version of Kell Brook, okay? Terence Crawford know how to get out of there, man. He know how to get back to the center of the ring. Terence Crawford got great ring generalship. He can fight off his back foot. That's something that I saw that Kell Brook had an issue doing, fighting off the back foot. Terence Crawford can fight backwards, forward, side, but he can fight from any angle. This is not somebody that Errol Spence Jr. gonna run through. And we gotta understand this. We gotta look at what skill sets do these guys possess. And me as a coach, when I look at the skill sets, I see a knockout, drag down war. I see blood, I see pain, but I do see somebody getting stopped in this fight. I see it. I see somebody getting stopped. Probability would be Errol Spence stops Terence Crawford since he's more heavy-handed. That's probability, but see, we're dealing with Bud and we're dealing with Errol Spence, the true Jr. Like that's who we got, y'all. Guys, let's start looking at this fight since we're gonna build this fight. Let's really start looking at this fight. Look at the attributes of what these guys possess. Bud is not running through Errol Spence Jr., okay? Stop that nonsense, okay? Make a video that matter. He's not running through Errol Spence Jr. It's not gonna happen. Errol Spence Jr. is not gonna get in there and get a one-round knockout. It's not gonna happen. Guys, this is a war. And that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are you waiting on? Subscribe.